little sweaty there, buddy.
Yeah.
You're watching Cops.
Cops. What the fuck does that mean?
Step Brothers, remember? Step Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you sweating? I was watching Cops.
Oh my god, that's a. It's hot.
New mask, same task. Fucking bullshit, man. Welcome to Prime Time. We had to bring Prime Time out for you guys for this one. It's gonna be a big one. We're gonna talk about Deadpool Wolverine. Get a nice full spoiler review. A lot to talk about. A lot of cameos and stuff. So if you haven't seen it, we'll put some time stamps and you can skip ahead or whatever. But I think pretty much if you're watching the show and you're in the SF comic group, I think you watched Deadpool and Wolverine. Unless you were stuck at Comic-Con all weekend. But we're gonna. Speaking of which, we're gonna talk a lot about Comic-Con. Some of the news that broke, some toy news, a little bit of comic news, and a lot of MCU stuff. And the biggest news that come out of the MCU this weekend, Robert Downey Jr. is playing Doctor Doom, and we've heard a lot of pundits here and there talking about it. I've watched a lot of people's opinions. They were pro, against. We're going to voice our concerns and issues with this. I have a lot of issues with it, but we'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. And Mr. Effort has a nice little Acolyte rant he wants to go off on. We'll put him on a PTI timestamp. I don't care about Acolyte anymore. I'm kind of over it. I'm over the Discord. But Rick has some stuff to say. We're going to let him speak his mind, speak his truth, as they say. Mr. Effort, haven't seen you.
It's not. Let's be done with that shit too. That speak. No. Honestly, this speak your truth.
Speak your truth, Rick.
No, stop that shit, dude. No, that needs to get taken out of that thing because that's just.
I said it ironically, Rick. I said it ironically.
That kind of shit just needs to be done away with now. I'm gonna speak my truth. Like you're a fucking idiot. Shut up. Like,
I said it.
I don't want to hear your truth because you're telling me your side. It's not your truth. It's your side.
It's a yoke, Rick. It's a yoke.
No. We can't joke anymore like that. We're forgiving stupidity, bro. Can't do that.
So Rick is going to speak his truth. I do it, Mr. Effort. We haven't been around in a while. It's been.
I see why, because you're fucking speaking your truth.
The truth hurts, huh? Oh, it's gonna be a fun one. I can already tell. Rick's already on edge. How you doing, man?
Oh no, you're bringing it. You're literally, no pun intended. You're poking the bear. I'm telling you, it's
30 seconds in, man. Come on. How you doing, buddy?
Don't round me up yet, dude. I haven't even started yet. Doing well.
You're riled.
Doing well. Ready to go on.
Here far. His heart will go on. Renee is saying, what's up? Deadpool versus Wolverine. Yep. Crow, August 28th. I thought it got moved to December.
You did get moved.
Yeah, it's like December. Crow, Acolyte was all right. Anything special was nothing special. Fight scenes were good.
There was some good stuff in it.
Hey guys, any news from the Mandalorian? Hey guys, any news in the comic book world? We'll talk about it. I know that's the main event. One of the main events. We got to talk about the Deadpool Wolverine stuff. But yeah, we'll go through it. We'll go through the stuff. A lot of news has happened in the last couple of weeks. We're going to try to skip over some of the stuff. Some of it's relevant, some of it's not. But there's so much shit happening this week. We got to kind of focus on that.
Oh yeah, it's Comic-Con week, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah. So
this is our world. This is our world. This is what we do.
It's my world. Well, how's the fucking
name?
My world.
Yeah. I go off. You do that one. I do Jeff Jarrett's.
My world. That was what I was trying to do. All right. Let's first of all try to figure some stuff out.
You harmonize way too much.
Let's figure some stuff out. A bunch of news got dropped from from Comic-Con. I'm not going to go through all of it. Just a couple of highlights I picked up. Just the shit that poked me. We got a couple things from Hasbro. We got the Deadpool Colossus. This looks cool. Like I love that character from the Deadpool movies. Colossus. It's pretty much done right as far as Colossus the characters go. A very philosophical and sensitive kind of soul. So we got that figure come out. We got the Marvel Legends Deadpool movie universe figures coming out. We got a Wolverine in his yellow suit and Deadpool and his street skivvies. So that's cool. We got also a ROM the Space Knight. It looks like Hasbro's getting a lot of rights to these characters that had Marvel Comics back in the 70s and 80s. We saw Crystar, a couple having a release. I picked that one up. This is ROM the Space Knight. If you don't remember ROM, they had a comic book in the late 70s, early 80s. It went on for a pretty long time too, and they crossed over with the X-Men and stuff. So now they can finally have these crossovers with these characters. This looks cool. The original toy was like this big honking, like 13-inch robot that lit up, kind of clunky and shit. So this is cool to see this. I think IDW had the rights for a while. So now it's Marvel. Looks like they have the rights to it. I'm pretty sure I could see them getting the rights to Micronauts back. They're publishing Godzilla from that time, so it's cool that they're going back to like the 70s and 80s IP. A lot of companies were trying to do something with, but it worked with Marvel, but them trying to take all the cool shit and make it like its own away from the Marvel stuff doesn't work. So it's cool to see this kind of stuff. Some more stuff from Hasbro. We got the Triple T that turns into Cup with Sergeant Slaughter. And I forgot what was the other fucking G.I. Joe, Leatherneck. Yeah, so these have been happening. There's a Transformers G.I. Joe collab. They're taking classic G.I. Joe vehicles and turning them into classic robots. We had a Megatron and Baroness. We had like the Dreadnoks and Soundwave. Who was I think, I forgot who else. There was a couple others. So this is a new one, the Triple T. I like this vehicle a lot, and I like Cup. I think Cup and Sergeant Slaughter is a good combo right there. So yeah, this is it's cool. And this one should be going out for pre-order. Another one we got Knight Rider, Transformers Knight Rider.
Looks like Prowl almost.
Yeah, kind of looks like Prowl. Yeah, yeah. There have been Transformers been kind of like merged, like same thing with G.I. Joe and Transformers. Transformers they did collab with Ninja Turtles. They did collab with Ghostbusters, Back to the Future. Stranger Things. So they're just pretty much any vehicle you could think of. They're making a collab with. I'm hoping they do A-Team. I want to see the van. And it turns into like a B.A. Baracus robot or something. That would be fucking cool. But this looks cool. I like Knight Rider. Knight Rider's coming back.
Dude,
right.
what other like cars would you like to see? Like, because there's like a whole bunch of sick ass cars. Like General Lee.
They won't do that one yet.
Come on.
They're not doing that one.
They need to get off.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, no, Dukes is just not being the thing anymore. No, well, we like it, but no. But yeah, there's a plenty of the. They did a turtle van, so they're doing like a lot of the pop culture.
Oh, they're doing cartoons too.
They're cartoons, yeah, cartoons, TV shows, movies. So yeah, they had Back to the Future. Yeah,
have they ever done the Homer in a Transformer?
Oh, the Homer, that'd be a good one. Yeah, that's a good collab. Yeah, Simpsons are making a comeback. I see Simpsons toys now. All right, so now this one, this is the one I was waiting to show Rick. This is the Rick Pop.
Hold on. Don't let it. I'm gonna come back to my screen real quick. All right, go for it. Oh shit.
All right, so these are this is Mondo. It's kind of a higher end stuff. They do a lot of posters and cool figures. This is there's two sets here. It's going to be the Venkman, Sam Hain, and Slimer, and then the Spangler, Boogeyman, and this. I forgot the name of this ghost is the blue one. But they look fucking really cool. The sculpts look really amazing. I think they're good. Yeah, these look fucking really cool, man. So it's I'm kind of happy that they're coming out with like these. Like usually you get one cool ghost and then one like you don't get all the cool shit in one. Like you get like three. It's basically a 3-pack. You get a big ghost, a Ghostbuster, and a small ghost. and so these are two separate packs. I think you could buy both of them. I think it's going to be $100 each. So kind of pricey, but I think you get 3 quality figures.
For 3 figures, it's $100. That's not bad though, man.
That's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. And these look pretty huge. These are 1/12 scale, so these are about 6-inch. The Ghostbusters are about 6-inch, so it looks like the other figures are pretty damn huge. But the sculpts look cool. They look straight up from the animated show. And there's been figures from that, recently they try to capture the essence, but these look fucking really cool. I'm probably going to get the Venkman pack because I like Sam Hain and I like Slimer and stuff. So, and Venkman's my favorite Ghostbuster, so I'll probably get that one. But yeah, this looks pretty fucking cool. So we haven't seen Ray and Winston yet. What ghosts do you think they're going to come with?
Ray should probably come with. That'd be sick if he came with the Headless Horseman.
Oh, that's a good shout. Yeah, that's a good one.
And Winston would be sick if he came with the jazz trumpet player. Do you remember that one where they go to New Orleans? I mean, that would be sick, dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the other. See, because to me, Winston should have came with the Boogeyman.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that figure is fucking. I'm afraid to buy that. It's one of those. I don't want my fear to like pop up in the middle of the night that the fucking figure came to life.
He's gonna pull Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Oh god, that would be really fucking bad.
Yeah, those are fucking cool scalps. I like them a lot.
They look beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to at least get that Venkman set, and hopefully not the other ones.
I'd probably buy all 4 right now. The way I'm thinking about it, it just depends. No, it doesn't. It doesn't depend. I'd get all 4 because I know they had some really big, really big battles with a lot of ghosts on that show.
Yeah. Those are 2 of the most iconic for sure. The Boogeyman and Sam Hain for sure. But I like that the Headless Horseman on the bike. That'd be fucking.
Oh, that'd be great, dude.
I'd be totally down with that.
I wonder if he'd come with the bike. He'd have to, right?
I would think, right? No, we're not divulging into SF Giants talk, Hondo. No.
You don't want to see me get riled up, bro. Not right now.
We're gonna get riled up.
You're gonna have a heart attack on camera right now.
Acolyte fights were dope from Gold Dirty Bastard. Twins annoying. Plagueis and Yoda cameos. Yoda cameos kind of. Filoni needs to oversee the service and final say if there is a season 2. Hi all, what's up, Krista? Hi, gents from Lori, our SF comic book or San Diego Comic Con correspondent, picked up some exclusives for me. Thanks, Lori. Appreciate that. Rick Rockstar, yo. We get one more. Fire on. That's all you get. Okay, then no more Giants talk. Where a chicken would be best. Cold Dirty Bastard.
It'd be a good one, but I just don't know if it's quality. For getting a big ghost. It's not like a big figure.
I wonder if they're gonna make it like a big Stay Puft too.
You know what? The Poultrygeist, or what was that big guy that was collecting all the fucking all the ghosts? I can't remember his name. But he had like a top hat. It was an episode where they were all in a building and he was just gathering more power as all the ghosts were circling him. No? You don't remember that one? Okay.
Gozer. Gozer never showed up in the cartoon. So
not in the cartoon.
Yeah. You're welcome. Glad I could get them all. Thanks, Lori. And with the hounds. Yeah. Let's talk Deadpool. I didn't come here for toys. Well, I usually go to your show for sports, but you guys just talk about conspiracies and why you hate women. So I'm like,
wow. Damn.
Shots fired. Shit. I want my sports talk, not fucking conspiracy and why women suck. Not all Gold Dirty Bastards. All right. Let's talk some. Let's see. Let's go to. Whoa! This is all over the place, damn it. All right. Let's talk. Oh, we got some random Comic Con news. We got Vault Rising, the Boys spinoff happening. Did you finish Boys season 4?
No, I got to get on it though.
Oh, so good, man. So fucking good. So this is going to be set in the 50s. It's going to be Stormfront and Soldier Boy. Jason Ackles and Aya Cash is coming to reprise. Looks like it's going to be the rise of Vought and how they got started and how they how they kind of took control and how created this company and kind of took over. So it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah. Well, how many episodes? What episodes are you on?
Dude, I got to go back to season 2, bro.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you miss all kinds of shit then, man.
I miss fucking Hero Gasm. I missed a whole bunch of shit, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I can't wait to. I got a lot. Well, the good shit is I got a lot of shit to watch. I have a big variety of everything that I watch. You know.
Yeah, but that's like your show. That's like
I know. I know. That's like me not watching Invincible.
Yeah, Sick Twisted Superheroes. That's right up your alley.
It's all me.
It's all me, man.
It's all me. If I wasn't a good person, I'd be like Homelander.
You'd be a Holmeslander.
Is that Homelander?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gold Dirty Bastard. Not all of us. Joan show from Comic-Con was sick. Yeah, the little drone show they showed.
I gotta go back and watch that.
Oh, did you not see it? Yeah, they had like Deadpool, Wolverine, like drone, like pictures in the sky. Then it turned into the Galactus come rising up, which was really fucking cool. And then they had the Fantastic Four logo. Looked like it was like Johnny Storm lighting up the sky. It was fucking really cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, so that was really cool. All right, we'll talk about some more Comic-Con announcements. Let's see. A little bit of comic news, Doom related, of course. Let's see, where's that at? So this is going to be One World Under Doom. This is going to be taking place right after Blood Hunt in the comics. Pretty much Doom is going to have to save everyone's ass again, like usual. And he's going to basically force Stephen Strange to give up the Sorcerer Supreme so he can become Sorcerer Supreme. And Doom's looks like Doom is going to be he's going to be a big part of the Marvel comic book universe next year, which he should be always.
Of course.
But this looks cool. I'm excited. Blood Hunt I heard is really good. I have the issues. I just have to read them. Have you heard anything about Blood Hunt? It's the vampire event that's going on right now.
What? And Doom's at the heart of it right now, or
he's part of it. I heard he's coming in and kind of saving their asses. Like
Blood Hunt. Is it more of the?
It's basically Marvel Universe versus vampires, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm from the cover. Oh, this is One World Under Doom. So it's not like the what do they call them? Midnight Suns. It's not just those guys. It's the actual Marvel universe coming in.
Yeah, it's pretty much the whole Marvel universe versus vampires.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got to read
for that.
I heard it's good, so I'm gonna definitely check it out.
How strong are the vampires to be fucking with them?
They're pretty strong.
Okay.
So let's see. DC hasn't went back to the old bullet logo, which is cool. I'm okay with that. The old DC. Do I have an example somewhere?
The ring and the stars.
Yep, they're going back to the.
Thank you so much.
So that's going to be their studio logo and their comic book logo. Go back to that one. That was the logo from like 79 to like 80 to like 94 or so.
Yeah, because then they had that one like other DC shit there.
I hated the new 52 logo was ass. The fucking one little ripped like sticker one was ass. The new one was ass. Like so, I'm glad they're going back to this one. This one is like simple. Simple fucking, back to basics kind of shit. So I'm glad they're doing that. All right. Let's see what else before we go into some MCU news. Okay. All right, Rick. How much time do you want? I'm gonna put you on a timer. What you want?
I don't need time. I'm just gonna go fucking quick, just because there's a lot of bullet points that.
Okay. Like I said, I'm kind of over the discourse. I've read so many shit things, and I'm like kind of over.
Well, I paid attention to both sides.
Yeah, I listen to both sides, but I'm just kind of.
I paid attention to both sides.
But go ahead, Rick. Cook.
So,
as the kids like to say.
One thing that bothers me about when it comes to the whole thing is the side that's all for the Acolyte paints out just the Star Wars fans is, oh my God, you guys are gatekeepers, this, that. You guys are investing so much time into this, and you guys act like. Firstly, don't criticize Star Wars fans. You could criticize the person, but don't criticize all the old Star Wars fans. We're the ones that kept this shit going for this long. We're the ones that come out. We're the ones that buy. We hold it in high regard. That's why it's been, you know, still in the zeitgeist for so fucking long. And the guys who are going against it, you guys have some valid points. But the things that fucking fuck up your arguments is when you start coming out with quote unquote a coven of lesbian space witches. Who cares if they're lesbians or not? You, by putting that right before that, you guys give fucking credence to an argument and it just voids yours. Your whole fucking opinion goes to shit. And it's because you want to throw that little word in. You might be trying to do it for comic relief or whatever. That shit's not, you know, it's something to be fucked with. Inclusion's a good thing. Inclusion is a great thing. We need to make sure that there's more parts for everything. But you got to make sure that you're casting people in the right parts. There's some people that were cast as Jedis that don't even think that they would pass, you know, fucking Jedi school. and the Jedis that made look totally inept, which it was like a Keystone Cops kind of a thing, which is just bad. Plot is so fucking bad. So the one person that needs to be held responsible, and she's just going back and forth and pushing back, is Leslie Headland. And I don't understand that she can't take fucking criticism. She just can't take criticism. She says, well, if you don't like it, it's because you don't like this. It's just like, no, they're actually attacking your writing, lady. You can't write. And I have a feeling that she's probably a great writer, but you can't tell a Star Wars story in 25 minutes. And you can't world build in 25 minutes. And if I were you, I know that you want to go with, you know, your wife, but there's so many more talented actresses out there that could probably pull off that role.
She was not a good actress.
It's so you found some good actors in that show. Don't get me wrong. Fucking what's his name? Manny Jacinto was fucking great.
Yeah,
he's probably the best thing that came out of this show. And for one, stop saying the Star Wars is Star Wars is for kids. Star Wars is not for kids, man. Star Wars is for everybody. And when you say that, and then this show starts doing like all this kind of sexual shit, it fucking you lose your argument. You know, it's just it just kills me. So just in summation, man, don't fuck. This is not going to get a season 2. I'm really hoping it doesn't. If it doesn't, like you, Ray, I'm tuning out. I have no interest in it. I might bow out of Star Wars if this gets greenlit. Like, it's that bad.
All right. We already lost like 3 viewers. Anything else you want to say? Anything else?
Oh,
you want to
okay.
say about?
No, my opinion is shit. Go ahead.
No, I validate. No, I'm over this Discord.
Yeah, well, no, my opinion is shit because we just lost 3 viewers. You have to point it out, though, right?
I'm just over the Discord, man. I'm just over this fucking.
You're over the Discord, but my opinion is shit.
You just had like 4 minutes to talk about it. I gave you your platform.
Thank you. You gave me my 4 minutes. Make a joke of it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Rick! Come on, man. Fucking calm down. See, when you drink, you always get to.
No, don't even go there. That's weak sauce, bro.
We just gained one, so there you go.
Weak.
Seriously, you gonna be mad about that? Really?
Dude, it's always a fucking joke. If I just just say something. Not always, Brad. I'm fucking actually fucking. I'm giving true critique.
I didn't say anything about your critique. I agree with everything you fucking say.
Okay.
I agree with every single fucking point you made. We're supposed to be funny, Rick. We're supposed to make jokes. Doesn't invalidate your point. Goddamn. If you're gonna be like this, man, let's just end the show here.
Next.
Let's end the show. It's over. We had a good run. How can I make you happy, Rick?
Let's go on the next topic.
It's just gonna make you mad. All right. Let's go to. All right, let's go talk the MCU stuff. Did you watch any of the leak trailers and stuff?
Leak trailers? I didn't see any.
They leaked the Fantastic Four stuff.
Oh, you know what? I only saw a screenshot of it.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually see the whole Galactus rising at the window.
Yeah, it's basically like they haven't started filming yet, so this apparently this is just stuff they filmed with costume fittings and such. So this is just like he put together some footage and just like kind of the tone of it. I really don't like Pedro Pascal wearing a mustache as Reed Richards. It kind of throws me off.
Oh, so he is keeping the mustache.
Apparently, I don't know if that's going to be in the thing, but he in the footage that they showed, which is not officially filming. It's not. Yeah, I don't know about that, but the rest of the cast looks good. I think I turned around on Vanessa Kirby. She looks good as Sue. I like what's his name? Fucking Eddie Munson.
Fuck! Why can't Joe Quinn?
Joe Quinn. He looks good. Yeah, and then fucking Ben Grimm. He looks good. They had a little banter. They showed a little bit of what the world is. It feels like Venture Brothers, pretty much. It feels like set in that retro, that retro 60s vibe.
So did they show the actual like the city, or did they show like the inside of the Baxter building?
They showed a lot of concept art, and it looks like they kind of merged some of the concept art with some footage they shot, like quick footage they shot. They showed some astronaut shit. They showed Mr. Fantastic teaching a class, like with a bunch of like a fucking like a Bill Nye, Mr. Science kind of thing, but it's Mr. Science time with Mr. Fantastic, and so it's kind of has that like retro TV show vibe. And I like his voice. I like his Mr. Fantastic voice. I don't know if that's going to be a final thing, but they showed some astronaut stuff. They showed some of the city, they showed the Baxter building, and then they showed a quick shot. They had a little bit of Michael Giacono's doing the score, which is I think perfect. And then
good sci-fi, because he does a great sci-fi score.
Yeah, no, he's perfect for that. Yeah, so they just showed a bunch of like footage put together.
Did you get to hear Galactus?
No, they didn't. No,
okay, so no voice, because I've been itching to hear if he's gonna do because a lot of British people don't want him to sound British. They're tired of the whole British villain, so they kind of are hoping that he just a regular, just like an American English accent, undiscernible. They're just like, we don't. It's a lot of things in with the Brits with that one. Yeah. Kirby looks good. Has Sue. I turned around on her. Yeah, they brought. I want to see what she sounds like too.
Yeah, she sounded. She only had a couple lanes, but they're kind of talking back and forth. I like that. There was a scene where Reed and Ben were talking. It was a cool little back and forth banter. So I'm glad they're getting the family dynamic, and it's very retro Jetsons '60s vibe to what the future looked like, what the future was thought of in the in the '60s, '50s and '60s. So it's definitely having that vibe. Overall, I'm pretty. I don't like the title. I don't like the fucking new title.
Is it Fantastic Four what?
First Steps.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of. I don't think you need. Yeah, I don't think you need that.
Are we gonna have the baby?
That's what I'm thinking. That's a lot of people.
That would be the only reason I would assume that they have the title for Steps.
Yeah, maybe the birth of Franklin, like right after Franklin's born, or something like that. Yeah.
Franklin wouldn't go on an adventure with them either, right?
Oh yeah, he has.
No. As a baby.
Kind of. Yeah, they would go.
Okay, so they would take him. So he'd be however they fold him back into the MCU. He's not going to be like just the Franklin, aged up and shit. That way they have an older son.
Lauren, I was watching the movie 12 Angry Men yesterday. I'm watching 12 Angry Men Relative to Man.
Just the one.
I love Rick. I know. I give him shit all the time. He knows I love him. He's one of my best friends. I have to fuck with him every once in a while, but he knows I still care. You know you love me. We'll pay for that later. Got 12. House of Dragons been fire.
I've missed 2 episodes and I can't wait to watch them because I get to watch them as a movie now.
So good.
2 hour. I get to like a 2-hour movie tonight.
Apparently, they started filming today for Fantastic Four. Yeah, they're filming in London. So
that's awesome. So,
yeah,
at Comic-Con, fly out.
Yeah, they probably took a red eye. And they showed off the. There was a cool scene in the panel where they brought out the Fantastic car, like the actual car, and like flew through the audience and stuff, which is really cool. Hondo, the Heady Months is going to be at the SF Fan Expo. Yeah, and then Lori confirmed that they filmed a few things for Comic-Con exclusive. Rick's gone. He quit the show. It finally happened. It was bound to happen, folks. Rick quit. Let's see. I blame the cat. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the video. Right there.
Wrong button.
I thought you rage quit.
There was no rage, man. I had no phone to hang out. That's what I miss about the phone back in the day. You could just fucking slam it down hella hard.
It's not really fucking. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
All right, like and subscribe to the video if you haven't already. So we had some Cap 4 footage shown. They showed Thunderbolt Ross hulking out to the Red Hulk. They confirmed that Giancarlo is was it the Sidewinder of the Serpent Society, which is not if you're a hardcore Cap fan, that's exciting, but if you're not, it doesn't really matter. It's just another fucking snake theme villain, so it's not really. I thought the rumors of him being GW Bridge sounded more exciting, more kind of interesting. So that's not really exciting news there. We got some stuff from Thunderbolts. Nothing really significant. They did show. I think they showed off Sentry. Sentry is going to be part of the plot of the story, and it still has an asterisk on there. I think it's going to turn into Avengers, Dark Avengers at the end. I think maybe we're going to have to fight them in the next movie that we'll talk about. But yeah, nothing I saw. Like David Harbour came out in his uniform, and yeah, I don't think anything was really just like some small footage. Some Bucky footage, and John Walker's in it. I'm hoping this movie's good. I'm just feeling like very Suicide Squad vibes to it, and I don't know if I'm like really super excited about this movie. The addition of the Sentry kind of gets me a little excited. But other than that, what's your excitement level for Thunderbolts?
Thunderbolts, no.
Until I see a good trailer, maybe I'll change my mind. Like, I like Bucky, I like Florence Pugh, I like the cast. The cast is cool.
I like the cast on a lot of movies, and no,
I just don't. I'm not excited about this movie. Like, it's not moving the radar for me right now.
Okay, so the key for me is who's writing it. Nope, don't know. Who's directing it?
Don't
know.
Nobody that.
So that tells me Marvel doesn't even care. What this is Marvel's throwing it out there. They are throwing.
It's being directed by Jake Scheiser and written by Eric Pearson, Lee Sun-Yee-jin, and Joanna Kahlo. Come on, man, those guys.
This is shit at the wall, bro. They're throwing shit at the wall.
See, this was done. A lot of this stuff was planned before, like all the shit was going down. So they got to a point where they had to make the fucking movie.
Yeah, they didn't. You know what they did? So this is how much money Disney's got. WB will fucking take the fucking the criticism and everything and do it as a tax write-off. Something like Batgirl. This should not see the light of day, but it will.
And in a year we could be like, oh, that was fucking Thunderbolts was badass. It was so good.
I hope so. I would. People don't get it. I think we would much rather be proved wrong than proved right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like, hey, I'm like, that was. I was ready to hate it, but it was good.
Especially on a negative opinion. I think, especially on a negative opinion, I would so much rather be wrong than be right. So yeah, give it. It's sorry, I'm off. but it was still here. Yeah, it's one of those things, man.
The car flew right over the press pit. It was cool from Lori. She had the inside scoop. Nothing really revealed about Thunderbolts aside from the cast. Honestly, I didn't look really exciting. Yeah, nothing I've heard. It just feels like it's a Suicide Squad situation. They have to go in and defeat some fucking people. I don't know. It could go the way to Blade, and we'll have to see. Well, Blade hasn't even fucking. They don't have a director. They don't even have a writer.
We're talking about Blade? Blade, come on. We're talking about Blade.
Talk about practice.
Blade, dude, I don't think, honestly, I'm starting to think Blade's never going to get made.
No.
Blade has become Spawn.
It's a new King. No, there was an announcement. It's called King Spawn. They got a writer. They're going to come out soon. That was a big announcement.
Where's that little baby thing? You know, that little baby who's just like, That's fucking the meme right now when it comes to Spawn. No,
Spawn?
It's not going to come out.
Talking about Spawn?
Jamie Foxx is going to be fucking 80 when that shit comes out.
He's not doing that fucking movie. No way. No. I don't
there's like so many other people that I would want to be Spawn before him now because they're younger.
You're not really mad. He's gonna be all hamburger face, so he just has to be Al Simmons for a couple minutes.
Yeah, but you need a big actor to fucking pull off Spawn. I'd go with the guy who played Dr. Man or Black Manta.
Well, that's not. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's a good shot. I like that actor. He's gonna be he's a Wonder Man, right?
Yeah. Oh shit, he's Wonder Man. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that movie. I don't think we need Wonder Man.
That shouldn't get made.
Ironheart. I don't think we needed Ironheart. Like really,
dude. I mean, it's just they're fishing, man. They're fishing. You know, because you know what they say. We're trying to, bridge out to a new demographic, and I'm like, dude, you guys need to fucking just concentrate on the good characters because there's so many characters out there. Fucking bring me fucking some good ass, make a Blade movie. Stop being fucking wussies and make a Blade movie. Rated R Blade.
You guys see the Berserker figure? Yeah, it's Keanu Reeves figure. Yeah, cool. We've seen a couple Keanu Reeves figure. But the comic is cool. I read the first 3 or 4 issues. It just feels like a pitch for a movie. We'll see the movie in a couple years. Just like Keanu Reeves. He looks like Keanu Reeves because it's Keanu Reeves. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be a fun. It's basically Wolverine. He's basically Wolverine from the past, like some shit. So. It's okay. It's not nothing to get excited about. All right, you got a shot ready?
Shot. A little bit. Yeah, actually no. But let me go get a new bottle.
We need a shot for this.
All right, we're going in there. All right.
Yeah, we need a shot for this.
Shit.
Please like and subscribe to the video if you haven't already. All right. Okay. So that's how he know how to get Rick. There you go. There it is. There's my bookie.
All right.
All right. Cheers. Let's do this. All right. So what should have been the greatest news in Comic-Con history, the news that we've been waiting for since the Marvel Fox acquisition for years upon years. Ready for this news. Been waiting. When we heard Kang was getting booted, they were talking about, we're going to have to pivot to Doctor Doom. I don't really like they should have pivoted. That should have been the plan from the beginning. If you're going to do Secret Wars, you need to have Doom in it. So the news that should have been the greatest fucking Comic-Con news in my life. Avengers Doomsday is coming in May 2026. Exciting. I'm like, oh, cool. They're going to do Doom. They're pivoting to Doom, which they should have done in the first place. Okay, exciting news. They announced the Russo brothers coming back, which is a safe choice. I think it's we'll talk about what they're monetarily getting in a second, but they bring out the Russos. First, what do you think about the Russos coming back? before we get into the other stuff.
Okay, so there's two reactions to that now. There's the first reaction of before the news was like, all right, cool. They're bringing these guys back. You know, they're very familiar with the MCU. They know how to work a multitude of characters.
They did some of the best movies.
Yeah, they did, and visually and pacing wise, very well. Still, I still think of Infinity War as probably one of the best paced movies. You don't feel the 3 hours.
No,
you don't feel the 3 hours. It's awesome. Winter Soldier, you don't feel the time. That's how I gauge how good of a movie. Because if I'm not looking at my watch and see what time is it, like, oh God, it's still dragging on. Like if I'm like literally just like edge of my seat looking forward, I'm into it. I'm dope. And Joe and the Russos have taken care of that. Post, they're playing the same hits, and I'm like, I don't know now.
Yeah, and it feels like they failed on their own, like without the Marvel universe. All their movies have been like meh. Like they had a bunch of direct to streaming movies that no one cared about. Cherry, The Gray Man, like no one gave a fuck about their outside of Marvel stuff. So
to be fair, it's probably their mistake of selection of work that they chose to do. I don't know what they've been offered, but if you get offered a whole multitude of product, of these scripts, now here, look what you can direct. Especially that I'm assuming that they have their choice of scripts, at post.
Yeah, no, I think it was their stuff. There was like shit they written and they wanted to do.
See, you guys shouldn't do that. You guys aren't Spielberg. You guys can direct. Get out there and just direct shit. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There are people who are just great directors, and that's what they do. They're very good directors. Visually, they can tell you the story. You don't want to see Zack Snyder in the writer's room. You don't want to see these guys in the writer's room. But visually, they're awesome. So, yeah. Dude.
and then they also they're directing both Secret Wars and Doomsday. All right.
So, do you think they knew coming in
that apparently there was a reason that
they came back?
That was one of the conditions he came back for, was the Russos had to be. All right, so let's get into it. We got the big reveal, a bunch of Doombots on stage. Look visually, it looked really cool. I watched after the fact. And it looked cool with all the Dooms on stage, and he comes up. We have to get the greatest actor on earth, and pulls off his mask. It's Robert Downey Jr. Looking like Tony Stark, acting like Tony Stark, and they're saying he's playing Victor Von Doom. They haven't said if he's a variant, if he's going to play a version of Victor Von Doom, but he is Doom in Doomsday in the next two Avengers movies. This is kind of disheartening, this news. Even if he never played Tony Stark and brought Robert Downey Jr., I would have issues with this. I think this is not a good casting for him. I wanted somebody with some more gravitas. Like Cillian Murphy would have been fine. That was a name bandied about. We talked about dude from Game of Thrones a lot. Matt, if they wanted to bring back another character that's already played an MCU character, bring back Mads Mikkelsen if you have to go that route. And this thing worries me because audiences are just going to see Tony Stark, and Doom's not going to get his justice. He's going to just be in the shadow of Tony Stark for the next two movies. Everybody's just going to be, oh, it's Tony Stark. He's Victor Von Doom. That's not what I want from a Victor Von Doom. We waited for this for so long. I wanted to see a Victor Von Doom done properly on big screen, which I've heard people say they've had chances to do it. No, they've done it wrong. They've done it wrong every single fucking movie. The Tim Story movies, they got Dr. Doom wrong. In the fucking Fan Four-Stick, they got Dr. Doom wrong. They did not. We've never seen a Dr. Doom done right on a big screen in a theatrical release. So this is this desperation. You pointed out it's a big desperate move. He is not the right fit for Dr. Doom. He's gonna be Robert Downey Jr. He's gonna not want to put that mask on. Doom wears the mask 90%, 95% of the time. And in that movie, you don't pay Robert Downey Jr. to fucking put a mask on and be a voice of a character. He's going to be maskless being fucking Tony Stark with a cloak. So this is very depressing news to me. I'm fucking, as soon as I saw it, I was just, why? This is just going to distract from the greatness of Doctor Doom. Doom is just not going to be in the shadow of Tony Stark the whole fucking time. Of course, all the fanboys are super excited because all the MCU Sim said started being a Marvel fan in 2008 because that's when Iron Man came out, and they're big Iron Man fans. Like, Iron Man is my favorite superhero because you've only seen the movies, you never read a comic. And then I've gotten people, oh, you haven't read Infamous Iron Man. It's like, I was the only motherfucker reading Infamous Iron Man when it came out. I've read it all. Like, Infamous Iron Man's a cool story to do down the line, not to start. So I've been having arguments with people all fucking week. There's a lot to go through this. I just very disheartening. What was your first thought? I think I'm the one that broke the news to you, right? I think I texted you and said I'm pissed. Are you pre-ranting?
Because you were like, "That's lame," and I'm like, "Well, what do you mean that's lame?" And
I was fucking I was hard to process. I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Like, the movie. I'm like, "What movie?" And then you put what happened. I was just like, my literal reaction is, if anybody remembers the Chappelle Show of, when Prince played basketball against Charlie Murphy, it's Charlie Murphy's reaction to when they say you want to play basketball. It was a delayed, I can't believe that I just heard that, bust the gut laugh. Like, and then I was like, are you serious? Are you fucking, this is, so once again, to me, the MCU is on the ropes. MCU's on the ropes.
This is a desperation movie. Yeah,
this is like a desperation movie.
They got to get those fanboys back. They got to get fucking.
So this is.
So I've heard that. Hold on. I've heard this from a lot of people too. Downey Jr. is a placeholder until the real Doom is for secret. See, that just undercuts Doom even worse. That's even worse. If we get the real Doom after that, people are just going to be comparing it to Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr. You're already cutting the legs off of Doctor Doom before he even fucking appears. So it's cool. Oh, we get the real Doctor Doom later. It's that still fucking ruins the character. And whoever you get after.
Not just that, Ray. But by doing that, you know what you do? And so fucking very quickly, you recycle a failed story plot. That'd be Trevor and the Mandarin.
Yep. And that's one of my least favorite fucking points in the MCU.
It's a bad, and I've thought of that too. I'm like, to me, that's the only way in writing that I could redeem the character what's his name? Doom went so far out of his way to look for a variant that looked like Stark. That was him. And he played everybody. That's the only way I can fucking find that they can fix this.
Yeah,
and that plot is simple. With your fucking variants and all this multiverse shit.
I'm kind of over the multiverse, but
yep, that's what.
One way this can work for me. All right, he is the Doctor Doom from the Fantastic Four universe. They all escape the universe. There's an incursion. They have to escape the multiverse. I don't see his fucking face. I don't fucking see. He just plays a totally different fucking character.
Oh no, we're having a Judge Dredd. It's just gonna be Judge Dredd all over again.
That's what I'm like. Doom does not take off his mask. He does not fucking reveal himself. 98% of the time he has the mask on. That's part of the character. He's not going to Robert Downey Jr. You don't pay Robert Downey Jr. this kind of money to wear a mask for fucking 2 movies. So that's another thing he's going to fucking they're just going to nerf Doctor Doom. He's just going to be he's going to be Tony Stark with a fucking cloak, and he's going to make fucking, like, I'm just worried about the quippy fucking Robert Downey making these fucking jokes. We're going to get fucking Gillian McMahon again from the Tim Story movies, just making fucking Backstreet fucking Boys jokes.
That will come down to writing unless they let him go,
like, yeah,
ad-lib and shit. But that's going to come down to writing. See, so my whole thing is, the guy's a great actor. So I'm gonna pump my brakes on that one. I'm hoping about the, Robert Downey Jr. being Robert Downey Jr. I'm gonna pump my brakes on that. The guy is a good actor.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
Great actor. Now, this is the problem that I have. Yeah, he was in Oppenheimer. You know that there was another guy in that movie that they could have got to be this role? And he would have been a far better. Cillian Murphy would have been a far better choice.
They were like, oh, it was got a big pop. Dude, if Cillian Murphy came out and pulled off the fucking mask and it was Cillian Murphy under the fucking thing, it probably wouldn't have got the same pop RDJ got. Still would have got a big fucking pop.
No,
he just won a fucking Oscar, dude.
It would have got it would have got a big pop still. I'm not sure if it would have got, because the thing is, you're not taking the mask off and we're seeing Tony Stark. You know who we're seeing? We're seeing Dr. Doom. You're bringing out somebody new. The fact that and that's the one thing I wouldn't have liked about bringing out Mads. I love Mads. Mads probably should have been saved. He shouldn't have been fucking cast. It's a fucking throwaway
Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah, throwaway character. Marvel, you fucked up on that one. And I know that you cast other people and other things and stuff like that, but and I think the variants, this multiverse shit, it needs to stop.
This like Deadpool Wolverine should have been the end of it. Deadpool Wolverine should have been the end of the fucking variants, end of the fucking multiverse. But we're gonna get more. Secret Wars is gonna be Mortal Kombat Annihilation. It's gonna be cameo fest. We're gonna get Tobey Maguire. We're gonna get Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider. We're gonna get Hugh Jackman Wolverine. We're gonna get fucking all these fucking cameos from all these universes. And then they're going to probably either merge the universes and reboot it at the end, and we'll get a fresh start, maybe. But
I'm kind of okay with that if the Russos handle it. They handled Endgame pretty well with all the story plots.
Yeah, they have a good because that's their work in sitcoms. They've had experience dealing with big casts and big stuff. Big Leo, got to give it a chance. Right, I want to get excited about it, but I can't, man. This is playing. They have to do a lot to fucking make me. I have to see a trailer. I have to see fucking him in costume, not taking off the mask. I guarantee the first trailer is going to be his face. You're going to have to see his face all over the fucking trailer.
Yes.
And that kills me. And I have a bad feeling he's going to turn to that camera at some point in the movie and say, I am Dr. Doom. And I
am Doom.
I am Dr. Doom. He's going to do that fucking Tony Stark thing. It's scary, man. I'm very not hopeful. I want to get excited about it. This should be the biggest news of the year for me. That fucking Avengers Doomsday. Dr. Doom's finally coming in. I've been waiting for this fucking every Marvel movie. I'm just waiting for a fucking Latveria mention, a fucking Dr. Doom mention, a fucking anything.
We've talked about. They can go back and watch shows. We've been talking about it every time.
Fucking show. I'm like, is this a reference? Lori, do you think Marvel did that to throw people off regarding Doom? No, they're spending $80 million on the Russo brothers to come back, and apparently RDJ is getting $100 million. How about taking that money, almost $200 million to make this happen, put it into the effects budget, put it into the writing, pay some other actor, pay a Cillian Murphy fucking $10 million and fucking have him kill it. And at one point, he doesn't have to even be on set. He could just do the voice. We could have fucking Mando that shit.
Mando shit, yeah.
Yeah, you don't even need to have it. Like, you're going to pay RDJ all this money, and he's going to be RDJ. He wants to be the fucking star. He's going to show his fucking face. He's going to ham it up. And, like RDJ, yeah, he's a dope actor, Big Lil. He's a great actor, but not Doom. Like I said before, like, even if he never played Iron Man and they cast him as Dr. Doom, like,
it'd still be a bad choice.
Yeah, he was rumored to be Dr. Doom back in the Tim Story before what's his name? Julian McMahon in the Tim Story movies. That would have been a bad choice back then. Lori thought of you Ray immediately when the reveal happened. Lori sent me the screenshot of the Doomsday. I was just no. Anything goes. No, Downey is not the only choice. There's so many actors they could have.
No. So see, that's the thing. So when people say that Downey is the only choice, Downey's a great actor. So you guys are overlooking all the other fucking great actors out there.
There's so many great actors that could have played that role.
Okay, so I like to equate it like this. It's like making V for Vendetta with the guy not wearing a mask. You don't
like you just said earlier, making Judge Dredd without
Judge Dredd. Well, they did that. That's the point I made. But at least with V for Vendetta, it worked. You know what I mean? The guy has to wear a mask the whole way because that's part of his deal. Maybe they show the backstory and everything, and yeah, we're gonna see him for maybe, on total screen time, maybe about 8%, 10% screen time without the mask. That's fine. With Robert Downey Jr., that's gonna be flipped.
Yeah, we're gonna see him probably like 5 minutes with a mask, and he's gonna take that mask right off. Maybe he'll have a little scar right there, or whatever.
He's gonna be walking around his castle without a mask. Doom walks in that shit with his mask.
Yeah.
It's like a badge of honor for him.
Another thing that's scary to me that they're not going to do the origin right. They're not going to do his Romani heritage. They're not going to do his childhood in the Balkans. His mom, making a deal with the devil. I'm scared they're not going to do his sorcerer stuff. He's not going to be a sorcerer. He's just going to be a tech guy.
He's going to be a tech guy.
Yeah, it just. Rick Rockstar, what if RDJ being Doctor Doom is an elaborate hoax just to mess with Ray?
Greatest troll move ever.
I would hope. I hope that somebody's Kevin Feige's gonna jump on screen. He's like, gotcha, motherfucker. That'd be great. I'll be so happy. RDJ plays Godzilla next. Gold Dirty Bastards. Doom is very COVID compliant. Yeah, he wears his mask.
Wears his mask all the time.
Plot twist, real Doom gonna come out and say Marco Polo. Yeah, see, yeah, I'm expecting him to like ham it up just like the Julian McMahon fucking Doom. Like, that was, I heard people saying, oh, he's been done so many times on screen. Like, no, he hasn't been done right. He's been on screen, but
they're still not doing it right.
Gold Dirty Bastards, Victor Von Stark. Fuck the Scarecrow.
Good actor though.
10. Well, that's a safe combo. That's a fucking very big Leo 415.
No.
It's a winning combo. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Whoa. Russo's and RJD? I'm sorry, no. It was the Russos and Chris Evans that were the winning combo.
Yeah, they had 2 good Captain America movies and then the 1.5 good Avengers movies.
Yeah, so that I don't. It's so fucking frustrating because people are thinking that we're shitting on Robert Downey because of the choice. It's not, we're not shitting on it. It's just like people can't get that he's not the choice, especially for a character that's so almost, and it has parallels to Doctor Doom, Tony Stark, doing all this tech shit. You don't need the same guy trying to fucking, and then he's gonna act. I know he's a good actor, but now you got it into my head that he's gonna. I am Doom. I am Doctor Doom.
I am Doctor Doom.
I don't want to see that shit.
Hamming it up just the way you looked at that fucking press conference. You all winking and fucking skitting and scatting all over the place.
Even down to that little fucking when all the weapons blew up behind him in Iron Man 1, that arm out there, like, come on, dude.
That's not Doom, man. And a lot of people, like, oh, this is this is great news. Like, a lot of them are like MCU fanboys, man. The Iron Man fanboys, they can't see past RDJ being Iron Man, and this is a great move. This is a great move. This is MCU's back. They're like, no, it's just a step backwards, and you're cutting the legs off a great character that hasn't been done justice and could have been a linchpin for your universe for the next fucking few years.
It's gonna turn Doom. I'm sorry. If this isn't some kind of greater machinations with the real Doom behind it, it's gonna turn Doom into a transitional champion.
Yeah, it's just undercut. And even if they do bring a real Doom out, he's gonna be playing from behind, unless he comes in and fucking rips fucking this Doom's fucking spine out and fucking destroys everything and just comes in as a badass, which I don't think they're gonna do because they want to fucking suck at the teat of RDJ. It's I don't know. It's just not exciting to have. MCU passing on Cillian Murphy's and taking RGA as equivalent to Portland passing on Michael Jordan, taking Sam Bowie. A little sports analogy. Like GDBs.
No, I see the analogy, but damn, that's fucking selling fucking Robert Downey as as Sam Bowie. He ain't. He's not Sam Bowie. He's a good actor, man. It's a bad analogy, Alex. That's a bad analogy, Alex.
All right, he'd be from Sokovia. They might change
Sokovia.
They might we can come in and rename Sokovia was originally named Latveria. You could do that. Here's all right. Rick Vent for I got to take this call.
Oh, Vent. So let me just look at more stuff right here. He said, "Y'all killing on RJD like me coming off on today." No, it's not killing on Robert Downey Jr. So you can't say enough that the guy's a good actor. I know that he's not going to be. I don't know that. I'm just hoping he's not going to just be Tony Stark on screen and acting. He better come out with an Eastern European accent. He needs to be from an Eastern European country or something, because yeah, I just don't think it's a good move. If you guys don't think that's desperation, it's a trip, you know. And I get we can have differing opinions, but it's just like I do have moments where I'm just like, fuck yeah, they cast this perfect. This is just like not one of those moments, guys. And hope, you know, I could be wrong, man. You know, y'all motherfuckers were going crazy when fucking Heath Ledger was cast as fucking Joker. He knocked it out the park, you know. But so from Gold Dirty Bastards, should have got actor of Game of Thrones, Nicholas Coster-Waldau, the guy who played Jaime Lannister, was my pick for Doom the whole time. That's who you should have got. You could have brought him on screen, or, you know, the big reveal with the hood down with all the other Dooms. All the other Dooms turn around except one. The other Doom turns around and you see his face, and it's Jaime Lannister. And then you fucking just sees his mask and he puts it on. And that would have been like, people would have fucking gone fucking berserk if that happened. But no, you're gonna trot out RDJ because it's a cheap. You know what it is? Just you know, if you guys are wrestling fans out there, it's like bringing back The Rock after so much time, just to make a, hey, how's it going, guys? I'm gonna be at WrestleMania this year, and the fans are all fucking excited. That's what happens. They got everybody to mark out, and I'm the real wrestling fan looking back and looking like you guys just robbed somebody else of an opportunity.
Yeah, you could have made somebody else a fucking megastar out of this fucking thing, but you're going to go to the safe route. We need a David Prowse, James Earl Jones combo. Realistically, you just need a good voice after the, you know, you tell his origin and everything. He doesn't have to be a fucking actor that we have to see his face every fucking 5 minutes. So I don't understand paying, like, dude, save that money and put it in the effects budget. Pay some of these actors that fucking been in all these movies and supported you guys. You don't need to fucking have pay RDJ $100 million. Pay the Russos $80 million to be in these fucking movies. Just fucking it's Sam Bui because RDJ is Iron Man. Period. It's lazy filmmaking regarding Doom. From Lori.
I wouldn't say filmmaking. I think it's lazy casting.
It's lazy corporate fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
trying to be like, hey, we're losing a lot of viewers. Who does everyone love? Fucking RDJ. Let's bring him back. It's safe. Golden Breast and Brother Nimsy as Mephisto.
Charles Dance.
Charles Dance, he'd be a great voice for Doom. Like, you don't even need to have him as a voice. I'd be fucking totally down with that. The Han Lauren, huge, gigantic swing and miss, but again, I could be wrong. I don't know. It marginalizes how great it was casting RDJ as Iron Man. Also marginalizes the character of Doom. It cuts out.
You marginalized two characters at once. Way to go, Marvel.
Yeah, you kind of ruined fucking two characters at once. It was unnecessary. It's just not a necessary move. Like announcing Doom, announcing Doomsday, and getting an actor in there that's fucking pretty well loved. Doesn't have to be a fucking universal fucking name. Make that a universal name. Lori, the Penguin limited series looks so good. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, check it out. Terrence Stamp as Doom or voice of. Yeah, I think it's Terrence Stamp still alive.
Yes.
Yeah, well. Yeah, you get somebody. You know, you just need a voice at this point, man.
Well, see, and that's one thing that got me too. Why did Robert Downey Jr. leave the first time? Because he was done, right?
You don't want to be typecast as Tony Stark.
Okay.
He went out, won an Oscar. Now he's back.
Yeah, no, but that's the whole thing. He was done. And this is a character, like, to me, Doom is not a throwaway villain. Doom is out there at all fucking times. Doom is somebody that you're going to need for like the next 10 years.
Yeah, this is the character I want to see done. Like, he's going to be the hero sometimes. He's going to be the villain sometimes. He's going to be coming in at different points and, you know, different points. Sometimes they're going to need fucking Doom to help out, and sometimes they're going to have to fight Doom.
Doom is the Daryl Dixon of the MCU. early Daryl Dixon. You hated him at first, but sometimes you're going to need him.
Victor Von Dixon, man.
Yeah. You know, that's the whole thing. It's just
Doctor
you're gonna
Doom.
need some. You needed somebody for at least 10 years. You're gonna have an old, decrepit Doom.
Unless, like, after these two movies, you just hear the voice. He just does the voice, or get somebody else to do the voice, or some shit.
Which is good because he's supposed to be in Mask anyway.
Yeah, I don't need to see Doom. I want to see like an origin of Doom. I want to see him as a child. I want to see him how he Books of Doom. Read Books of Doom if you haven't already. It's a great fucking origin of Doom. Do that as a miniseries, a 2-season miniseries. Like have the first part him up to like him his childhood, and then the second part him like his teenage into adulthood. You could do so much potential this character, but just with Robert Downey Jr. have like my faith in this this next phase is really, 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 really low. And hopefully my mind gets changed and I'm blown away by his performance. He totally fucking does a new performance. He makes you forget about Tony Stark. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to want to ride that fucking Tony Stark wave and just make it and everyone's just going to be, that's Tony Stark. Oh no, we have to have Spider-Man comment. Oh, he looks like Tony Stark. He looked like the same way they fucking just had to tie everything to fucking Spider-Man to Tony Stark. Now Doom is going to be tied to Tony Stark, and it's just going to be undercuts the character, man. Jeremy Irons' voice, yeah. You just need a good voice at that point. You get an actor to play a young Doctor Doom and tell his origin. After that, you don't need I don't want to see Doom's face. You don't need to see Doom's face. Maybe you see it down the road, but now we're going to see it the whole fucking movie. He's going to be, he's going to hemming and hawing. He's going to be fucking Tony Stark, fucking doing his thing, fucking.
Look, the guy's a good actor. He's a great actor. I mean, he's fucking, Sergeant Lincoln from, Tropic Thunder. And I've seen him portray a lot of characters. I hope he can build a character around Doom that's far away from Tony Stark.
Yeah, and I hope that's what he does. I hope he's like, all right, I'm going to do this right. But I don't have faith. I don't have faith in this cast, and I don't have faith in this move. I think they're going to play it safe, and they're going to want to see RDJ's face, and they're going to.
They're playing the hits. That's what I went back to.
Yeah, go back. Yeah, just like a band that try to make these new music, new albums. Shout out to the 10 people watching right now. Wow, it's our higher viewership in a long time.
Oh, prime time, baby. We're in prime time.
No, now we just lost. Yeah. See, it's not everyone's fault.
Like and subscribe before y'all leave.
There you go. Fucking
that's yeah. Like and subscribe before y'all leave.
Like and subscribe. All right. Yeah, I don't know, man. My hope is, he's the FF Doctor Doom. He just happens to look like fucking Tony Stark. I hope we don't see his fucking face, but we are. And they escape that universe. They come into ours. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, he looks like." My hope is like this. This is the only time we see fucking RGJ, but of course it's not gonna happen like this. Like they're having a big fight, and somebody fucking the Hulk knocks off his fucking mask, and you see a scarred Tony Stark face, and they like, "Oh my god, you're Tony Stark." Like, who the fuck is Tony Stark? He just gives he just happens to look like fucking.
Mr. Stark. I don't want to hear that. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm gonna hear Mr. Stark. From
Stark. He's gonna
start crying and shit when fucking Spider-Man.
He's gonna try to hug him or something, and he blasts him. That'd be cool though if he tries to hug him, he's Doom just blasts. I don't know if it's gonna happen, man. They might, they're playing from behind right now, man. At least Doom ain't a woman. Let's see, Hondo. What's next? Chris Evans as an Annihilus.
Hey, don't tempt them. Not at this point.
Hopefully, I want to see Chris Evans back, man.
Chris Evans needs to come back as Cap. If not, gotta make Bucky Cap.
Yeah, I'm not excited about Sam Wilson being Cap, man. Yeah, the trailer. I don't know. Yeah, when he said, "Hey, you're no Steve Rogers," like you're definitely not.
They didn't do anything to really build up Sam. Yeah. Are they going to give him the super soldier serum, or does he just have the wings?
It looks like he has armor in the trailer, so he's going to try to combine
it's just you're
not excited.
Yeah, not excited.
The trailer looks all right, though. The trailer,
Red Hulk. I mean, I'm like, no.
You bring a Red Hulk into a Captain America movie. That's just not.
For what? It's once again they're fucking doing Hulk's world dirty, man.
Yeah, they've nerfed
Is it
Hulk.
Universal still?
I think the rights should be coming back 2025. I think, or it should be this.
What? How many more rights are they missing out on?
I think the X-Men, they have full rights in 2025 without the cast. They don't have to like re-sign any of the cast members. And then as far as like I think I think this year or the next year they get the rights back to Hulk because there hasn't been a Hulk movie made in such amount of years. So they'll get the rights back to Hulk. I think Hulk and Namor, I think they'll get full rights back too.
Namor.
Yeah. Me Namor. All right. Let's get into the big movie of the week. We're going to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. Wolverine and Deadpool. Should have got Luca as Dr. Doom. As Doom. Somebody Eastern European.
That would have actually been pretty good. He would have been smiling too much though.
He could have played the body. He could play like the person. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Deadpool and Wolverine came out this past week. So we'll talk a little bit non-spoilers, then we'll jump into spoilers because the whole movie's a goddamn spoiler. It's hard to talk a lot about this movie without spoiling it. They did a pretty good job of keeping a lot of these cameos up quiet and stuff. So we'll talk about that. But overall, I thought I had a lot of fun. I haven't laughed this hard at a movie in a long time. The humor was on point. The action was great. Just the interaction between Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds was great. So a lot of fun. This is kind of the story wasn't like spectacular. It wasn't like any it wasn't The Godfather or anything, but it was just kind of a simple story. I am kind of sick of the multiverse stuff, but they had fun with it. They had fun with some of the stuff, and they tied in a lot of the threads from a lot of stuff. So basically, this is just a tribute to the Fox universe, kind of a goodbye to the Fox universe. But overall, I thought it was a lot of fun. Like I said, good humor, good fights, some good cameos, good inside baseball fucking stuff that like very deep cuts on a lot of comic book stuff. So I appreciated that as a comic fan. Overall, I had a great time with it. Lots of fun. Definitely want to see it again because a lot of people are laughing over jokes. I want to a couple things I missed out on. But overall, a lot of fun. Definitely go check it out. What are your thoughts of Deadpool Wolverine before we get to
super fun movie. Some of the best fight scenes in any comic book movie that I've seen, especially when it comes to them using their powers and their prowess. But yeah, it was fucking super enjoyable, man. Definitely the rewatchability on the movie is really high. Yeah. It's like it'd be like playing a game over and over again because you're gonna catch a lot of shit. This has a lot of Easter eggs.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time watching some Easter eggs and kind of going through and it was a lot of fun stuff in there. But there's only so much you can talk about this movie without spoiling. So let's just jump into spoilers. All right, so we're gonna jump into spoilers. 113 in. Spoilers ahoy. Ahoy. We got a lot of cameos in this movie. I guess you want to talk about the cameos first or kind of the plot? What do you want to do?
Let's just go through all the cameos first because there are so many of them.
Yeah, so we get Daphne Keane coming back as X-23. I think that one got spoiled early on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
she wanted to go to the premiere.
Yeah. Which good for her. Fuck.
Of course.
We get a lot of stuff. A lot of characters from the X-Men universe. This is kind of a love letter to that universe, kind of an end of that universe. Mm-hmm. Some characters were played by the original actors, and some of the characters are just kind of actors standing in for the characters. I saw the characters from the Punisher and characters from X-Men, all the Last Stand, the first 3 X-Men movies. So we got a lot of stuff. We got Taylor Mane coming back as a Sabretooth and a pretty hilarious. He gets his head chopped off in 10 seconds. Aaron Stanford coming in has Pyro. We get the big ones that came in. We got Wesley Snipes, which shocked the fuck out of me.
That's the shocker for me, man.
That one, I did not expect Wesley Snipes to come in.
I thought they hated each other, man.
And famously, if you don't know the story, on Blade Trinity, Ryan Reynolds was in there. He played Hannibal Caine, and famously, they hated each other. Wesley Snipes was all checked out in that movie. They literally had to CG his eyes open because he refused to open his eyes in a couple scenes when he was like on a table and shit, and he just did not get Ryan Reynolds' humor and stuff. So they famously did not get along on that set. So the fact that he showed up, I was like, what? Like that shocked the fuck out of me. I did not expect that. That was fucking pretty funny too. And his fucking little commentary, like, oh, there's only going to be one blade. He like kind of like looks at and Deadpool looks at the camera like, yeah, well, he might be right. There might be only one blade.
Might be right.
Actually, I wouldn't mind like shit. Just make another Blade movie. Wesley Snipes, bring him in. Fuck it, I'm okay.
No,
he still looks good, man.
No.
You're Bladesist.
No. I want Blade, but I want Mahershala Ali's Blade now.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, buddy.
That's not gonna happen.
Fans were posting cameo spoilers for the Comic-Con panel. People were pissed. Yeah, that was kind of weird. They brought all the people that were in cameos at a panel on like I think Friday night. It's like kind of like maybe do that Sunday night and have people give people a chance to watch the fucking movie. It's kind of a weird fucking way to. I get it. It's Comic-Con. You want to, but give people a chance to like watch the fucking movie. Deadpool killing on Gambit had me dead. Gambit was another one. We finally got to see Channing Tatum fulfill his destiny of playing Gambit on screen.
That was the best line of the movie, man. He goes, "Who's your dialect coach to me?"
The Minions?
Yeah, that was my favorite line of the movie, man.
That was a pretty good joke. He looked a little clunky in this suit, but it was cool to see Gambit like done right on the screen. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, the suit was super fucking. Didn't slim. Well, he's a big dude, man. He's
a big dude, but they could have picked a smaller suit. We also got Elektra, Jennifer Garner coming back. I did like the line about Daredevil's dead, and she's like, I don't care. And of course, Ben Affleck. They met on the set of Daredevil. Ben Affleck was her ex-husband, so she's like, I don't care. That was pretty funny. Yeah, we get the X-23 coming out on that too. That was a lot of fun. I thought that those cameos were great, and they're like the outcasts. And the big one we got to talk about is Chris Evans coming in, and I kind of got spoiled about this a while ago. Like he was going to come in as Human Torch, but the audience saw Chris Evans, and Deadpool thought it was Captain America Steve Rogers, and he had the blue suit with the red, and so it was a good fake out for people. And he's going to say it. Flame on! And he gets fucking he flames on, and fucking Pyro takes his fire away. I thought that was a great scene.
That was a great scene, man.
Yeah. Chris Evans is just like he's great, man. He's just. I hope he comes back as Cap. He's my Cap. I think he's the linchpin of a lot of that stuff. What do you say, Kenobi?
Yeah, Kenobi, you like it.
Yeah, man. I thought those were great. Chris Evans, I think he kind of stole the show.
Yeah, he had a great cameo. I thought some of the best cameos were the alternate Wolverines, though.
Yeah.
Seeing the actual 5'4" Wolverine.
Yeah, the actual comic accurate Wolverine was fucking hilarious. The John Byrne Wolverine fighting the Hulk, fucking awesome. I wanted just give me 30 seconds of Wolverine fighting the Hulk. I would have been happy. But you got to save that at some point. We're going to see that at some point. Probably going to see that at Secret Wars, I would assume. We're going to see a hint of that. There's rumors of a Wolverine Hulk movie, but we'll see.
Hugh Jackman?
Hugh Jackman versus fucking Ruffalo. That would be fucking dope. And we got the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, which was insane.
Oh, I'm marked out for that.
That which is like deep cuts. Like only nerds will fucking know that one. That's like fucking super deep cuts. We've never seen that in any kind of media. So that was cool. What was the other one? Fucking we saw the Patch Wolverine, Kenobi Wolverine. Yeah. And we saw fucking Henry Cavill has fucking he's meow meow. Hey, get a room, you two. We saw the Henry Cavill Wolverine. Well, you look fucking pretty badass as Wolverine, man. I must admit, man.
Yeah, he's big as fuck, though, man.
He probably have to slim down a little bit. He's a little too fucking yoked out for that shit. He's like a Sam Keefe. Keefe Wolverine. He's fucking.
It would have been awesome to see fucking Tom Hardy make a cameo as fucking Wolverine.
Yeah, there was a lot of rumors about like Daniel Radcliffe and fucking Taron Egerton were gonna make cameos as Wolverine, but we didn't get all that. We got Patch. We got what was the other one we got? We got the Mark Silvestri X-Men 251, I think, cover where he's like crucified on the X, which was fucking really cool to see.
Skulls.
That was really cool. Very cool visual to see on a big screen. Yeah, so it's yeah, I think the cameo, that scene right there is just fanboy. The fan service, just only comic book nerds, super nerds will get that whole sequence. Like common movie audience is like, what the fuck is going? Like, what are all these weird Wolverines? Like, no, this is like shit from the comic. This is awesome. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite scenes in the fucking movie. Is just great, like great fan service. Fan service done the right way. A lot of this movie was fan service done like the right way, the way you want to do fan service. Um, I didn't get the metal popcorn. I'm over the popcorn buckets. They just take up room. They don't really do anything for me. Great action, funny as hell. Storyline was man, no real consequences from Gold Dirty Bastard. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be more of a killing of the X-Men universe. It's kind of reset stuff. So yeah, we didn't really get much of that. Wolverine versus Deadpool. The Wolverine Deadpool stuff. The fight scenes were great. What do you think of Wolverine and his mask?
I didn't like it.
Yeah, it looked a little weird to me.
Look, now I know that I didn't really put it on him.
Yeah, I think the CGI eyes kind of ruined it. I think they should have just had left his eyes open. I think or made it a little bit more clothy. It was too
yeah. It's just that they all they needed to do was put some kind of like, film over there, like some, just so we could see through it.
Or yeah, just make it see through. You don't need to make the white eyes. Yeah, I think that it was kind of distracting. Like I think they could do better on the mask. I've seen cosplayers do it good, and you can do it.
Yeah.
Gold Dirty Bastard, another one movie dead villain. One, yeah, kind of one and done villain. I did like Cassandra Nova. I thought she was fun when she was on screen.
It's cool. Yeah, great. It's a good villain.
Yeah, I could have wanted to see a little bit more of her, but
I think she. They were a villain with a bigger backstory. Like,
yeah,
there was more to them than just like what was it, Ajax? Like, what the fuck?
Deadpool Yayo Blowski scene. Yeah, the white girl interrupted. Do you want to build a snowman? That was pretty good. That was pretty entertaining scene right there. Yeah, the humor was great. The humor was on point. Cameos could have been done better from Gold Age Bastard. We're so glad we never got a Tatum Gambit. Yeah, I don't know if a whole movie of that. It's fun to see a little scene of him, but I can't imagine seeing a whole fucking movie of that Gambit. Probably would have.
Gambit's a character that works better in a team setting than
I don't
his own story.
Yeah, I've never read a solo Gambit story that I cared about in the comics. Like there have been, but he's better in a team. He's better in a group dynamic. But yeah, not a solo fucking. Not every X-Men deserves a solo movie. Sorry, man. Like there's some X-Men that just.
There's a lot of X-Men that do, but there's a lot of them that don't.
Yep, exactly. The Deadpool redemption of the post-credit scene was pretty hilarious. The Downey story, you did say all that.
He was talking, dude. Chris Evans talks a lot of shit, dude. He's really him and Ryan Reynolds are like kings of talking shit.
Yeah, he's probably like happy to like finally, he's playing Captain America the straight lace for so long. Now he gets to like just go off and play this fucking crazy version of Johnny Storm. It was that was fun. Like, what'd you think of the Deadpool stuff? All the Deadpool corpse and stuff coming on.
I didn't care for Nice Bull.
I did like his death though. That death
I thought it was a little too reverse or it was too parallel to the shit he did in Free Guy with the big guy. So I was just like, yeah, that's just. Did you just use this? Were you a writer on that one? Because I know you're a writer on this one. So, was that like your addition to it? Because if it was, it shows. It was just I didn't care. I didn't care for the character of Nice Pull. Deadpool core was cool. There was a lot. I heard there was a lot of cameos there, man.
Yeah, there was a lot of I think Matthew McConaughey did the Western.
Yeah, he was the Western Pull.
We forgot Old Man Logan in the.
That's right. It was Old Man Logan on the porch.
Yeah, it was the real Old Man Logan from the comic. I like Kid Pool. I like the fucking. I like seeing Head Pool. That was fun. Lady Deadpool, played by Blake Lively, was cool to see on screen.
Nathan Fillion, did he do the voice for Head Pool?
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, it's just dude. I love seeing all the Deadpools on screen, and that was a good sideways fight as they were just like going panoramic style all the way across. It was a good fight.
That fight scene was good. I have to see it again because some asshole some asshole right in front of it had to have his fucking screen out, his phone out, looking at some fucking shit while that scene is going on. I was like, I was almost tempted to say something. I was like, really, dude? This is like one of the best like action scenes in the movie, and you have a big ass fucking phone out, full brightness, like not even like fucking dimmed, full brightness right in front of you, holding it in front of you so everyone can fucking see it. Like, really, dude? Like, don't go to the fucking movies. If you're not gonna watch the fucking movie, don't go to the fucking movies, dude. Like, we say this all the fucking time. It's fucking pointless. Like, dude, like, stop fucking ruining it. Like, people pay good money to go see these fucking movies. It's the first night this movie's out. If you don't care about the movie, why even go? Like, your friends there, like, don't go. It pisses me off, dude. Like
you know what? I want to propose to theaters that if you're in there and you have a problem with somebody, that there's something you could just press and fucking people come in. You know, get the fuck off your phone. Stop talking to the movie.
It's just, come on, man. It just don't go to a fucking movie. If you're going out there to fucking just, I don't know, I'm just over that fucking shit, man. Let's see. I love this stuff with Dogpool. Dogpool is fucking hilarious. Nathan Fillion did play Deadpool.
Nice.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey was Cowboy Pool. Let's see. Yeah, Blake Lively was there.
Well, at least she helped out this time. Well, you know what? I can see one more Deadpool movie, man.
Yeah, we're gonna see him in
Deadpool Core.
Deadpool Core would be fun. Yeah, the plot was like I like Paradox, but it was just kind of there. Kind of meh.
Another British villain.
Another British villain. The plot was very loose, like fucking them like destroying the thing. Well, we have to hold each other's hands and break the fucking thing. Like, all right, whatever.
You know what that plot line was from, right? It's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, pretty much is. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah.
See, as I sat and I thought about it, I originally gave it like an 8.5, like 9, and I like took it down a notch because of, you know, just some of it. Just you took too many beats from other things that I can recognize.
Yeah, the story wasn't there. The story wasn't like, oh my god, this is like, you know, the story was Deadpool and Wolverine beating the shit out of each other. Some cool cameos, cool fight scenes, some good humor, and that's pretty much it. Like the plot wasn't anything that I would write home about, but say that being said, it was just a fun It's a crowd pleasing movie. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I'm gonna go see it again. I'm gonna try to go see it again tomorrow or maybe Thursday. Yeah, I definitely want to see it again. Definitely gonna buy it on 4K when it comes out. So yeah, this is definitely you know, it was a fun movie. I think it's my favorite Deadpool movie. I have some criticism of the first Deadpool movies. First one I like, but the plot is very. The second one I rewatched. I like it better the second time I watched it. This one I had more fun with, all around. But the first couple Deadpools I had issues with. So that's just my opinion. You know, like
I'm just trying to think of what Deadpool do they really have plot.
True.
They don't really have plot. They're just all the comics that I've been reading. When it comes to Deadpool, it's just
Deadpool talking shit and jumping around,
talking shit and fighting. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that.
Yeah, there's no deep fucking meaning. There's no.
This isn't fucking Batman.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a Dark Knight Returns fucking Deadpool story. It's just kind of basic fucking. You know, get some humor, get some action, get some fun, get some cool stuff. But yeah, it's very very. Yeah, you don't need much out of a Deadpool movie. But it's a lot of fun. I think this is it's a lot of fun, and I want to see where it goes next. It looks like Wolverine's going to be Wolverine. Hugh Jackman's going to be Wolverine for a while now. I think he even mentioned in the movies you're going to be playing him until for years. I kind of wish they kind of didn't bring Hugh Jackman back. I kind of want to see somebody else recast and kind of start fresh with a new Wolverine. I get why you want to bring Wolverine back for this, and everybody loves Hugh Jackman. Same thing why everyone loves RDJ, because it's RDJ. It's Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine. Cool. I kind of want to see him move on from that. But Hugh Jackman, he's coming to his own with this role. I definitely was like kind of skeptical of him in the beginning, but he's definitely grew into the role, and he loves Wolverine. He loves the fans of Wolverine.
He brings emotion to Wolverine.
He brings he
humanizes him.
He's learned about the character, and he's like learned what the character is and what it means to fans. So that's what I really appreciate about Hugh Jackman. Yeah, he's too tall. He's always going to be too tall for me.
No, but I think the fact that he loves the character and he's made an effort to try to understand everything, I can overlook that.
Yeah.
Because of that, the guy loves it. So,
let's see. Paradox this week overall 8.5. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna, for the fun of it and how much fun I had with it, I'm gonna give it a 9. I think it was a 9 for me. Like just the overall fun. Yeah, the plot wasn't there. Some of the cameos didn't really hit super hard for me. But that was a. That was your phone, you son of a bitch.
Oh, wow.
I can multitask. Definitely a summer blockbuster movie. I gave it 8.5. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 9. I had a lot of fun with it. Definitely had some issues. It wasn't perfect, but I laughed. I was intrigued. The cameos hit. Most of the cameos hit. Some of them were kind of missed for me. It's kind of weak that they got like second tier actors to play these major roles. I get you can't get everyone to play. I know Vinnie Jones was he turned it down, and like some of those actors didn't want to come back and do it for a small cameo. But for the most part, I had a lot of fun. It was fun seeing with a big group of people. That's always fun to see with a big group of friends, and then laughing and talking about it after. And that's always fucking good time. But I'll probably give it a 9, just biased because it was birthday movie and hit hard on a lot of levels. So, but yeah, and the people I was with. So, yeah, I'll give it a 9 just from my personal enjoyment. But yeah, you said it went down for you.
Yeah. Originally, it was like an 8.5, 9. But the more I kind of like thought about like things, and I was just like trying to remember all the parts I enjoyed, and there's a lot of good fight. I think, like I said, some of the best fighting. But some shit was just like. Okay. Yeah. You're just going from joke. And I know that's Ryan Reynolds stuff and that's, Deadpool, but can get a little, can wear on you.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I can see that.
So, it's almost like Wolverine was us. Shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah, again, his antics. Yeah,
it's like, dude, shut the fuck up, And like, I loved it for that. Like, Hugh Jackman. I think one of the things that bother me about it, once again, I think it's a missed opportunity, but I like what they did. They not so much rebooted the MCU as they closed out 20th Century Fox universe.
Yeah, they kind of I'm glad they didn't do the fucking like we always mentioned in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, like a cameo fucking come in, character come in, like they did. The cameos kind of made sense for the plot. It wasn't just like a revolving door of fucking people coming in and out. Like, hey, remember me? Like, all right, I'm out of here. Remember me? So I'm glad they didn't do that fucking route.
I think they did it super good. You just see them in the background and you can just see them. The only guy who really would have been Pyro, because he's usually a big time lackey to somebody.
Yeah.
And I thought they did that right. I mean, we got to see Lady Deathstrike. You got to see the Juggernaut, Toad. The
Russian from fucking
yeah.
And they got the Punisher mentioned, and a lot of shit fucking
yeah. You got a lot in there. I think. Wow, I hate to say it, was this Mortal Kombat Annihilation done right?
Deadpool Annihilation, yeah.
It's like this. I never thought that you could put so many cameos like they did.
Yeah,
and
it makes sense for the plot. Yeah,
they made all the cameos work to me.
Yeah. It was earned. It wasn't just like, hey, let's revolving door. Like, oh, look at this guy. Remember this guy? Which was a big fear of ours when we first saw the trailer and first started talking about this movie. So I thought they did good. It was a very fun movie. Does this save the MCU? We'll see what comes out of it. I think this should have been the end of the multiverse, but now we're going to get a bunch of movies dealing with the multiverse, and we're just Secret Wars is going to be a cameo fest, and we'll see how they handle it. Hopefully Russos can kill it, but I don't know, man.
One question though, so I didn't get to ask you this. Do you think the scene with Thor is actually going to be a thing, or was it just a throwaway thing for the movie?
Well, you did mention that he has a big part to play coming up, so he's going to be in Secret Wars at least. I don't know about Doomsday, but he'll be Hugh Jackman and Deadpool are going to be in Secret Wars. I think we're going to get like a lot of the cameos. That I think. I think it's going to be a big cameo fest. It's going to be Tobey Maguire. We're going to get fucking all the fucking Nicolas Cage. We might get Eric Bana as Hulk. We're going to get all these characters. It's going to be Battle World. They're going to bring in all these fucking characters, and then they're going to pick and choose what characters we're going to get. We're going to get the X-Men. We're going to get the Fantastic Four in there. We're going to get all these characters in. They're going to pick and choose which ones are going to stay. And the next movie is going to be kind of a soft reboot, and all the universes are merged into one. Which, if they do it right, could be cool. If they do it wrong, it's going to be a fucking clusterfuck.
Well, it scares me because this whole multiverse phase that they've been going through has been a disaster.
It's been a lot more misses than hits for sure. Like the Loki stuff has been fun. I did like Multiverse of Madness. No Way Home was great, but some of the other stuff is just. All right. Any final words, Deadpool and Wolverine?
Probably gonna rewatch it this week.
Yeah,
it's a good movie, but I'd say it's about like an 8.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9 just for the fun I had with it and the people I was with. But I mean, Rick, train up that turbo.
I gotta just look at the movie on the whole. I think I still think Deadpool, the first Deadpool, is.
I like the first Deadpool, but I like going back and watching it. It's like
it's nostalgia more than anything.
It's very budget. It's very budget. It's very of its budget, and they for what they did with that budget, it's cool. But I wish they had a bigger budget for that first one. But it started off this path. All right, we'll go back to that one. Wolverine still needs to say, "I go where I want to go."
I'm glad you were saying "bub" a lot.
Regal snacks, yeah, they're kind of missed for me, man. They're kind of lacking on snacks. I love their theaters, but their popcorn and their snacks are not a part.
Their pretzels are pretty good if they serve them warm.
The chicken strips are all right. They're all right.
Their fries are pretty good, but they were I don't know how.
Pretzels are very underwhelming. Yeah, I haven't tried their burger yet. I want to try their burger.
The pretzel they're good if they're hot. If they sometimes they'll bring them out to you cold.
They're no Draft House pretzel. That Draft House pretzel is fucking bomb, dude. That's just fucking.
Draft House has the best food.
That's the best pretzel for sure. Their burger is not good anymore. I want to complain.
I haven't been back in a while, so I don't know.
All right, we're gonna jump out of here. Well, spoilers. Why we're gonna do some pull list, but yeah, go see Wolverine. Deadpool Wolverine. Go see Deadpool Wolverine. It's fun movie. Yeah, just kind of shut off your brain. Go have fun. It's a lot of fun. All right, so let's first of all press that thumbs up. Speaking of Deadpool, like and subscribe. Share the video if you like. Tell your friends about it. If you're watching the replay, tell us about your Comic-Con thoughts. Tell us about your Deadpool Wolverine thoughts. Give us a thumbs up. What was your grade for the Deadpool Wolverine movie when you watched it? But like and subscribe. It's all right. It's a little hot. We're all very sweaty, so let's jump in the pool. Pool list is it's fucking. Pool list is the stuff you picked up during the week, stuff you watched, listened to. Stuff that made you happy, stuff that made you mad. Jump in. Let's see. Jump in the pool and get cool. All right, Mr. Effort, what is your pool list for this week?
Cobra Kai. So, you were like, "Oh, Cobra Kai's out." I'm just like, "Oh, cool." I didn't know I should be excited because I kind of was just like after the last season, I was just like, I don't know where they're gonna go from here. I don't know. So I was a little wishy-washy about the season, but threw it on, and it was like the fucking Portlandia episode, when they were watching fucking Battlestar Galactica. You just wanted to keep watching another one. Let's watch another one. And I pretty much fucking threw a tantrum when I fucking looked at the end. I was like, November? No!
That was October.
November.
That was November.
Even I just pushed it further back. Yeah, it's so, but dude, I super fucking enjoy it. Daniel's still Daniel. I can count on him to be Daniel. The The LaRussos are still the LaRussos. Don't like none of them. Like Johnny.
Yeah, the son is kind of annoying. Sam is annoying.
Sam's annoying. Now the LaRussos are annoying, dude.
Yeah, looking back, Karate Kid, Luce is kind of a bitch.
The Russos, he's kind of an asshole. He was just lucky that, you know, little asshole wimpy kid fucking met a guy who showed him karate, and he beat the shit out of, you know, well, not he beat the shit out of his bully, but he fought for his respect against the bully, said bully, you know. So, but fucking Johnny Lawrence isn't a bully. I'm with fucking NPH on this one.
One of the best rants ever in any TV show. Like, yeah, the real Karate Kid.
I think
that rant was part of like how that show got kind of made too.
It feels like it. It feels like it, and I just love all the actors and where how their arc, actually everybody's arc, how it's come about from the beginning to where they're at right now. I just think it's
fuck Robbie.
They haven't really fuck
Robbie.
Yeah. Well, you never liked Robbie.
No, I was trying to like turn on Robbie, but then when
at one point, I totally get why. I totally get why.
Your girl just told you some fucked up news, and you're gonna stay there and get your little fucking karate fucking bullshit. Like, no, you run after your girl and comfort her. Like, she just told you some fucked up shit. So fuck Robbie. He's on my shit.
Especially, I'm with you. Especially after he told her, like, it's you and me. We're gonna be standing up there together. And all that.
Stayed there and didn't fucking go after that. I was like, fuck that guy. Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
He almost had me. He was this close to having me. I was like, oh, yeah. I'm on Robbie. No, fuck it.
There could still be a redemption, Ray. There still could be a redemption. We don't know. Coming up, Ray. Coming up in 5 more episodes. But everybody's arcs are fucking great. I
like Kreese's arc. I like Kreese's
arc. I like Stinks. I like the little appearance of Stingray coming back.
Yeah,
and showing Johnny what the true meaning of Cobra Kai is.
Yeah, I like what's his name? Fucking Dimitri's fucking arc. I like him. Like fucking like,
him and Hawk.
Yeah, I think that storyline is good. I'm interested about the what's the Asian girl's name? The one that.
Oh, Devin.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. It's kind of fucked up. She's kind of a dick.
You know what it is? It's
kind of the new villain.
No, and I know people like that. They're the super ultra competitive people that can't lose. You know, and she's like the real Cobra Kai. She's a by any means necessary kind of person, you know? And I'm hoping that in the next 5 that it's found out that her fucking guilt takes over her and she learns her lesson, and you know she self-taught because she does feel guilty, but that Kenny gets the spot because Kenny deserves the spot. Kenny's I think Kenny's arc is a little bit. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I fucking clapped at that fucking Big Brother moment that he had with his.
Yeah, no, it could definitely went the other way, and I'm glad it definitely was like more of a real moment. Like,
so
hey, man,
fucking.
I'm glad the brother saw like, hey, you're turning into a dick, like you don't.
Yeah, that's a brotherly talk. That's a brotherly love. I was just like, dude, that was so fucking awesome. Yeah. And yeah, especially you didn't know how it was gonna go because of how it went down. You know, you didn't know if he was gonna be like, hey, you know, Robbie's not like that. You know. Yeah, but he is like that, Ray. You're right. I still think he should be Bart Allen. Too old now. But yeah, it's I've been super enjoying it. Cobra Kai right now. That's if it finishes correctly, I think Cobra Kai might be my most favorite show in and out. Complete. It doesn't have anything. No pace, no real pacing problems. No.
Yeah, it's been enjoyable. I like the character, all the characters, even like the side characters. Enjoyed.
Yeah, everybody's enjoyable and the good fighting, great fighting. Terry Silver's a fucking prick. Hopefully he comes back somewhere.
He's coming back for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a pretty awesome show. So Cobra Kai is my thing on my pull list. And Destiny 2. If you guys haven't played it, go download that on your PlayStation 4s right now. or PlayStation 5s. It's free from your PlayStation store. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I had a pretty epic week. This is a lot of shit went down this week. Yeah, I went to
Happy birthday!
I'm over it. But yeah, started off with Godzilla Fest, ended with California Extreme. So got a cool at Godzilla Fest. I got the Marvel Comics Godzilla. I have a one I got painted, but I found this one, and I don't know if you can see it, but the company that makes this one, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of backwards right now, but it says Raymond Toys. So, so it's like Andy, but his toys marked.
Mine.
So Godzilla Fest was fun. I only got a chance to go one day, but it was fun. Then hitting up California Extreme. I picked up Goonies 2 in box. So that's cool for like a really killer deal, which is
Wow.
so that's cool to have. It's a fun game if you ever played Goonies 2. California Extreme was a lot of fun. A lot of figures picked up this week. Some pre-orders came in, some found in Norse, but fucking G.I. Joe got the Dreadnought Torch, of course, based on fucking Lemmy from Motorhead. They mixed a lot of those guys on rockers from the 80s. So got me some Torch from Dreadnought, and Jinx came in also. Another fun character from the G.I. Joe the movie. Finally, yeah, she looks.
No,
really...
it's like how many more are left to make now?
There's a lot of deep cut G.I. Joe characters, but like the line is kind of winding down for me personally because I pretty much got the guys I wanted pretty much. So I would say maybe a couple that they haven't made yet. Like, but as for the most part, like the main guys I want, they pretty much made. So the line's kind of slowing down for me as far as like characters I know from the cartoon. They have a lot of characters I don't know, but look cool as fuck. But I don't really care about the characters, so we'll see. But I'm pretty much good on the characters they released. And one more figure, I got the box. This came in today. This was kind of a surprise. I didn't expect this to come in until like September or whatever. This is a 3-pack, the Cabal. You got a nice Doom there with his Doombot head. You got the fucking Super Patriot, Norman Osborn, and then you got a fucking great fucking Taskmaster.
Ooh, the real Taskmaster.
The real Taskmaster. Comes with his like shield and sword and like bow and arrow and stuff. So really fucking cool. I have a bunch of Dooms, but this is gonna be my Doombot. He has like a Doombot robot face. It's gonna roll with that one. And then my last. I guess maybe I'll call this I'll have a hidden gem this week. How about that? We haven't had a hidden gem in a while. Hidden gem for this week. There's my hidden gem. There you go. If you haven't seen this movie, I would go check it out. I think it's on Peacock or so. It's on something that's streaming. Check out Abigail if you haven't seen it yet. Have you watched it yet?
I was gonna use that as my hidden gem.
There you go. It's fucking a lot of fun, dude. If you haven't seen this movie, it's a great vampire flick. The cast is great. Melissa Barrera, Dan Stevens fucking kills it, dude. He's up there with like top 10 favorite vampires because he fucking kills it. Like spoiler for the movie, but the plot is very simple. These these mercs like kidnap a girl, and the supposedly rich girl that they're going to hold her for ransom. They're in this house, and all hell breaks loose. It's in the trailer, but she's a vampire. It's a lot of fun. The kills are fun. The vampire stuff is fun. They play a lot with the genre. The cast is great. Giancarlo Esposito pops up for a second. A lot of actors you recognize, but don't really, what's that? The chick that played Hank Pym's, not Hank Pym, Power Rangers, she's in it. And Cassie's in it from Quantumania. A lot of actors you know. But it's a fucking lot of fun vampire flick. If you haven't seen this movie, fucking go watch it.
So I got to see that. I was just like looking through my recommended on my YouTube. Somebody uploaded it. Great copy. So I fucking just sat down and started watching it, dude. It's a fucking fun movie.
It's really fun.
She's fucking Abigail's fucking Rorschach.
Yeah.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Like, and I love I love certain things that they added to like the vampire mythos.
Yeah.
You know, good additions. Good additions. And Giancarlo Esposito coming out was fucking, you know, a little bit of a surprise. I'm glad he came back, you know, later on. But it's a fucking fun movie, dude. Yeah, that's one I'm recommending to folks. Like, oh, dude, you guys got to see that. Abigail.
Yeah, I've been telling like all my horror fans, like, hey, check out. If you haven't seen Abigail, it's fucking a lot of fun, and you know, it does like turn some of the tropes. You know, it gets some of the standard, but then plays with some of the standard tropes too, which is fun. You don't need to see the standard tropes in every fucking movie, so they did a good job of kind of like, you know, playing around with the tropes and having fun with it. But like Dan Stevens is a fucking standout though. He's fucking badass in this fucking movie. I love his character from start to finish. He's great.
Well, Kevin Durant? No, Kevin. What was his name? Kevin. Oh, I can't remember the guy's name. The big dude. He's fucking funny. Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant. Yeah.
Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. That was Kevin Durant. He was fucking hilarious as the big dude, the muscle of the group. So like the best way to like describe that movie. When I was thinking about it, I was like, dude, this is like Reservoir Dogs meets like almost like Fright Night or something.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a good way to describe it. Yeah.
So, yeah, I just like, he goes, yeah, nobody knows anybody's name, right? Your name's this. Yeah,
it's all right. You're Joey, you're Frank, you're Sammy, you're Dean.
You're fucking Don Rickles. Who the fuck is Don Rickles? Oh, man. It was a fun movie, so yeah everything about it was cool.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I wanted to see it in theater, kind of came and went. It's kind of a problem with modern cinema. Like you want to see a movie, but you don't get a chance.
Nothing stays in the theater long enough for you to get to it.
Stays a week and then it's gone, and then like you don't have fucking time to go jump in and fucking see it. So yeah, it kind of sucks. But definitely go find this. I think it's streaming right now. The disc is out. I picked up the disc. But yeah, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. She's a fucking badass. I love the little girl vampire. She's fucking badass. And then Melissa Barrera kind of sucks that she's getting booted because they're fucking, you know, saying truth, speaking her truth, as you will. I think she's great too. Like hopefully she doesn't get canceled and she gets more work because I think she's good. She was a good final girl in this movie. So yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't checked it out.
Did she start working on this before that came out?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. So hopefully she doesn't get fucking blackballed just because she had an opinion about, you know, shitty fucking countries doing shitty things to people. Lori, I have to check out Abigail. Yeah, check out Abigail. It's fun. You'll like it. You're a vampire fan. What about Maxine? I thought it was great. I liked it a lot. I thought it was a good end to the trilogy. Kevin Bacon's fucking awesome in that movie. He's chewing the fucking scenery up fucking so hard. He's great in that movie. It's a little slow paced, but all Ty West movies are slow paced, so it's nothing I'm surprised of. I think they captured the 80s pretty well, the aesthetic. Some movies are just cheese. I love like they shot a lot of it on the Universal lot, and which was cool to see some of the back lot and stuff. I thought it was a good fun end to the. I enjoyed the trilogy. I think X is still the best one. Pearl's a little slow, but I still enjoyed it, and this one I think is on par. I think it's the second best one for sure. But yeah, go check it out. I think they did the 80s right, and just watch it for Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon's fucking awesome in this fucking movie. He kills it. Yeah. All right. Oh man, we got through a lot, man. We had a lot of emotions in this. Me and Rick almost broke up. Fucking Dr. Marty J. Deadpool Wolverine. Damn, there's a lot of emotions, man. I'm fucking kind of spent, man.
This is a long one. Like fucking long episode.
This is just an emotionally spent episode, man. We went through a lot, man. Fuck. We didn't even cover half the stuff that's come out in the last couple of weeks, but man. Is anything else we need to cover before we get the hell out of here?
Maybe this might be the kind of new way to go if we can get this going. The 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's just
top peak 10 view.
Yeah, we actually had some viewers watching live, which is nice. Usually you get like Saturday mornings, you get like maybe 3 or 4 at the most.
Thanks for coming out.
Kenobi was definitely the highlight for sure.
Yeah.
But prime time. Yeah, when we can do it, we'll try to do it. I think a couple prime time ones and mixed in every once in a while is a good thing. and people are actually aware and awake. So that's cool, and get some feedback. And if you're watching this taped, tell us your opinions about Deadpool Wolverine. Tell us your Comic-Con highlights. What do you think about RDJ playing Doctor Doom? We have issues.
If you watched Abigail,
if you watch Abigail, tell me what you think. I had a lot of fun with it. This is a good movie. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Alrighty. Thanks to everybody that joined. Like and subscribe, all that good shit.
Thank you, and thank you, thank you, and goodbye. Yeah, no, you didn't click the button yet, huh?